Good morning. It's Wednesday, November 25th, and thank you all so much for the prayers for my dad. He got home about 6:30 yesterday, and everything went well. He said he slept the whole time, which is a blessing because sometimes he can get anxious. And he just let me know this morning that he slept through the whole night. So thank you all so much for praying. I was pretty anxious all day and just trying to continue to pray. And I know my dad said he felt God's peace in the morning, and I know that was from everyone's prayers. So thank you. And today my devotional time centered around gratitude again. And yesterday I watched a sermon. I was just feeling so anxious, so I Googled what to do when you can't do anything or when you're waiting. And there was a sermon called What You Can Do When There's Nothing You Can Do. And so I watched it, and it was really neat because it was all about pain. And Paul in the Bible, I always get so caught up by this verse, but he says he'll boast in his weaknesses. And he had a thorn in his flesh, and he pleaded for God to take it away, but Paul actually says it like God gave him this gift, and it was this thorn. And we don't know what that is, if it was an illness or what it might be, but it was debilitating and wasn't going to be taken away. But Paul still boasted in having that, and it's like mind-blowing. It's so like, how do you do that, and how are you okay with that? But Paul saw something so much more, and he saw purpose in his pain. And the verse says there, my power is made perfect in your weakness. And oftentimes when we're going through pain, we do see God's power on display in just having peace, or in seeing him at work, or feeling close to him. So it's something we don't understand, but Andy Stanley, the pastor, challenged us to somewhat accept what comes our way, because God is allowing it for some reason and some purpose. And even if that's just helping other people who go through the same thing, we don't know what it is. But when we can come to accept it and bring God into it, and we know we can trust God. When we know his character and his goodness and how he sees so much more that we don't understand, then we can trust in him, and we can trust that he's with us, and that he's in it, and that he'll use it somehow. And I think that can give us hope.